call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 63635885526 is not available.
Hey Jesse, this is Jeff. Hey, when you get this, give me a call. It is still raining here. Anyway, give me a call when you get this. 217-316-0219. Talk to me when you call. Bye. Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. What are you up to?
Oh, ready to head up to the meeting.
Doing what?
Getting ready to head up to the meeting.
Oh, okay. Hey, question for you. Next year, like I said, I've been putting together a new event for the Fishing for Freedom with all the kids and everything.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't want to help me with that at all, would you? Sit on my subcommittee with that. The only reason why the only reason why I'm saying it's nothing really matter. I can actually come to you whenever I need to talk to you about something. I can actually drive over to you. But what I want to do is right now, like I'm getting pushback from Mindy. I got the go ahead from Glenn and everybody else, but the few of them that are going to push back are the ones that are saying we just don't have the extra manpower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the extra manpower.
I gotcha.
And instead of volunteers, see, we do a thing where we have not just fishermen and not just warriors, but like at our banquet. Do you remember us? We always give awards and we always say thank you to like the local police, firefighters, stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Because they're considered warriors also. They're, this is fishing for freedom. Anybody that represents freedom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have all the cops, firefighters, and a couple of the emergency technicians, get them to do the volunteering during the actual event. Not our event, but for the 2 hours that we're going to do this on Saturday.
Ooh.
And I'm going to make a competition out of it. And then we give all the awards and prizes on Sunday, and that's what puts people in the seats on Sunday.
Yeah.
See, I have one job. My job is I can do whatever I want, but my job is to put people in the seats on Sunday. Creating this kids event to where I'm going to get a couple of the volunteer boaters, volunteer warriors, volunteers. It's all purely volunteer. Nobody has to do it. But we have a fishing rodeo in Quincy on Saturday through the Park District. I already teamed up with the Park District and got the go-ahead that they'll combine with Fishing for Freedom. I have to come up with the logistics on how to do it. Okay.
I got you.
So for 2 hours, and then on top of that, we're going to have a parade out to Mormon Park so all the boats can be in a parade. In other words, everybody gets to look at all these nice boats and everything.
Yeah.
Hence the reason why I've been trying to go with the red, white, and blue boats that I told you about, because
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know if that's going to come across. I'm still working on that part. But the whole idea is I can do this as long as I don't take away the manpower from the main events.
I got you.
So, there's plenty of help out there, and I got plenty of volunteers. I just need like a couple more people just to basically toss ideas off of, which was a subcommittee, and that to be able to bring everything to the Fishing for Freedom board to make sure we have the go-ahead on everything, which right now I got the go-ahead on everything, but I'm going to make sure that this is doable. And all I'm going to do is that for 2 hours, I'm going to see if any of the fishermen or warriors want to help with the kids rodeo by basically showing the kids their boats, helping them and then maybe teaching them a couple ways to fish. And then during the fishing rodeo, which the Park District handles, that has nothing to do with Fishing for Freedom, they handle that. I'm going to create a couple competitions for bragging rights for like the fire department, police department. I'm going to create a couple bragging right competitions. And then that gets over at 3 o'clock. The kids will not be coming to the banquet. Just the adults. The kids can come if they want, I guess. But anyway, Then on Sunday we give all the awards for Saturday and Sunday. That way all the parents and everybody will be down there sitting in the seats watching all the warriors and boaters come in, and that gives a bigger audience.
Yeah.
And I don't see the boaters or warriors having an issue with having like a kid, like one of their kids they like adopt or take on, or if I figure out a way to do that, come with them on stage or drive up with them in the boat.
Yeah.
Kids love that. Kids love Warriors, especially if I get a couple of the Warriors to wear their uniforms.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's kind of where I'm going with right now. And I thought, okay, they want me to pull up my own team. Well, the first person I thought of was you. I was like, I'll take Jesse on my team, because I know that right now, like I said, you guys are all new in this, and I can use the crappie fishermen to get this accomplished, and it makes everybody wins during this. It's not like it's taken away from anybody or costing anybody anything more, because we got sponsors that are putting up the money for it. I just need to put the logistics together to know what I got to take to the sponsors and to the Fishing for Freedom Board and the Park District Board.
I got you.
In other words, I'll do all the handwork. I just jump things off of you. And
Yeah, I like it. Good idea.
And then, like I said, I've got kids. I know you got kids. I don't know. Maybe one of these years, it'll be enough to where the boaters want to bring their kids to this event, because the kids fish on Saturday, and the adults, they fish on Sunday. No kids will be going on the Mississippi River, though, or Mark Twain.
Yeah.
Because we have the local little lakes for that. That's why we got the Park District involved. So, just because of safety concerns is the reason why we're not sending kids out on the river.
I got you.
Something that brings the families together. But my thought is, if I have kids will bring their parents. Parents have to be there anyway. Well, for every kid, they got one or two parents, right? Well, if they're going to sit in the, you get about, the fishing rodeo usually brings in about 200 to 300 kids. Well, on Sunday, the parent, they'll have to come down to the river so the kids can get their awards, and that'll put a couple hundred bodies in the seats.
I would think.
Because, who doesn't love a kid? Who doesn't love a warrior? And who doesn't love a fisherman,
Yeah.
And it's not...
Crappie Masters does that same thing. So.
Well, that's why I was hoping to maybe, like when me and Glenn go and talk, I might even have you come along, when we go and talk to Mike Valentine, that he could help us and give us pointers on how to do this. Or to give us ideas on other things that we can do to make this work for everybody, see, we're trying to make everybody happy. And each year, we add one more person to make happy. You can't make everybody happy all at once, but you can each year take steps to make another person happy, do better job.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing, and that's what you kind of found the person. That's my job through the entire year, is to figure that stuff out. It's just when I run into Mindy.
I'm interested. I'll help you with whatever I can.
Yeah, like I said, it won't take up too much time. It's just I got to get the logistics done, and I need people to bounce it off of, because, like I said, I'm not always out on the water, and I'm not always. I don't have the mind of a fisherman or a boater that has to make sure he's got fuel for his boat, make sure he's got fishing equipment. I do have the Marine Corps League, though. We got a couple sponsors that are going to put up fishing poles.